A few weeks ago, Cleveland Cavaliers power forward Kevin Love wrote an interesting article for Players Tribune. In the article, he opened up about his own mental health problems and a panic attack that he had earlier in the season during a game. First of all, I gotta say, I'm really proud of Kevin Love, and I'm really happy that he shared this because it's not an easy thing to talk about. He even talks about how hard it is to open up as a man, as someone in basketball or in the sports world. It's so easy to just, when you're hurt physically even, just blow it off and play through it. But then when it's an emotional thing, it's really hard to admit that there's a problem and people don't see it from the outside. So it's hard for them to, I guess, even have sympathy or understand what you're going through because they don't see like there's anything wrong. If you have a broken arm, then of course you can't play because you're hurt. We see that. But if you're broken mentally, emotionally inside, then how do people see it and how do people know that you're not okay? So there's two things that I want to point out from this article that I think were great. And actually, I think you should read it if you have an opportunity. Kevin Love for the Players Tribune. It's called Everyone's Going Through Something. The first thing is mental health is real. And it's not something that's out there that other people deal with. He has a quote in that article that says, "For 29 years, I thought about mental health as somebody else's problem." I think that's the way most of us look at it. Like somebody over there, they have mental health issues. Those people, they got problems. But mental health is something we all deal with. Every one of us has our own mental health that we have to take care of. I think we don't look at mental health the same way we look at physical health. Physical health, we understand there are things you have to do in your life to be physically healthy. We understand that you should eat right and exercise, and if you eat terrible and you don't ever exercise, you're gonna have poor physical health. And there are other things that determine it that could make it better or worse depending on family history, your genetics, that sort of thing. And it's the same with mental health, only we don't look at it that way. We look at mental health as something that those guys have over there, like that guy has a mental health problem. Or these people need to go see somebody, they need to deal with their mental health issues. But in the same way that we have physical health issues if we don't take care of it, we can have mental health issues if we don't take care of it. And I would say that it's even more important to take care of your mental health than your physical health even. Mental health has such a stigma, than the words even, when you say mental health, it sounds so drastic, so dramatic, such a big thing to deal with. But just like you have to do little things throughout your day to take care of your physical health, whether it's eating right or exercise, you have to do things to take care of your mental health. No matter who you are, no matter what situation you're in, you have to deal with your mental health and you have to be aware of it and you have to do things to be healthier. Worry, anxiety, depression, sadness, these are all things that we all go through. We all deal with, and if you don't deal with them, they're gonna keep getting bigger and worse and it's gonna become a full-time problem. And then you'll get to a point where people might actually admit, I got mental health issues. But if you learn to first admit and then deal with your mental health issues every day throughout the day, then they won't get as big and bad. Now, I'm not a psychiatrist. I don't know the answers on how to have perfect mental health. I do know that you can go to God. It says to cast your cares on Christ because he cares for you. So when you have anxiety and worry, don't put all that pressure on yourself, but give it to God. Pray, ask him. It says, be still and know that I am God. Take some time in your day to just be still. Talk to somebody. Don't try to carry it all inside on your own. He talks about in the article that I thought I had to be tough enough and be man enough to do it on my own. Like if you got a problem, then deal with it, but don't try to do it on your own. Don't try to take care of everything you have going inside by yourself. Go to people. Hopefully you have family or friends or a pastor or a mentor or somebody in your life that can help you, that you can talk to. If you need to go see a therapist, go see a therapist. Kevin Love talked about, he didn't want to, he didn't think it was something he would had to do, but he started going to a therapist after his panic attack and it's been really good for him, just somebody to talk to, a professional that knows what they're going through. So I don't have the answers, I don't know the solutions to mental health, but I do want to say first, understand that we all have mental health that we have to deal with. You can't just assume that it's their problem over there. But then the second thing, everyone is going through something. Every person you meet has mental health and there had good days or bad days and some days are worse than other and they need to take care of it too, so they're going through something. So be kind, treat people nice. They're going through something. You don't see it on the outside, but inside they're going through something. If you saw somebody walking by you with a cast on his leg, you wouldn't run up and kick him. If he was mean to you, you might understand, oh yeah, he's going through something. But understand that everybody you meet all day, every day is going through something. Be kind, be patient. So don't be afraid to acknowledge, to deal with, to talk to somebody about mental health issues. And understand that you're not the only one going through it. So be kind, because everybody's going through something.